Sokar is a very ancient deity. His worship is known from the Archaic period, if not before. Ancient emblems of falcons wrapped as mummies often depicted Sokar, but he is most recognizable as a man with a falcon's head. This form can easily be confused with other falcon-headed deities such as Horus, Montu, and Ra Horeketi. The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at their crown or headgear. Ra Horeketi always has the sun disk circled by a Uraeus cobra. Montu has two tall feather plumes on his head. Sometimes a sun disk is added to associate him with Ra. Horus usually has the double crown of Egypt, with occasional exceptions. The falcon hieroglyph that spells his name is another clue. Sokar typically wears the tall Atef crown with two ostrich plumes on either side. You may notice that the same crown is worn by Osiris. This is a helpful clue, because Sokar and Osiris came to be associated with one another by the New Kingdom. Sokar is known as the Lord of Rosatau. Rosatau, known today as Saqqara, was the ancient cemetery just outside of Memphis. Rosatau was seen as the gateway between the land of the living and Duat, the land of the dead. Sokar was said to be able to pass between this world and Duat, so he held the power of transformation. He was also a patron of metalworking, especially silversmithing, and came to be linked with the creator god of Memphis, Ptah. Together with Osiris, they formed the trinity of Ptah, Sokar, Osiris, who is lord of creation, death as a transformative state, and ultimate resurrection. Any time a canal, tomb, or field tilling was begun, Egyptians would honor Sokar, since digging entered his domain. Before the worship of Osiris gained national popularity, it was Sokar who was honored during the planting festival. In fact, the Feast of Sokar is one of the oldest documented Egyptian festivals, stretching back at least as far as the Old Kingdom. By the Ptolemaic era, it had combined with the Feast of Osiris. For modern adherents, Sokar's ancient roots might provide an alternative to the Osiris mysteries. Instead of commemorating the murder, burial, and resurrection of Osiris, which naturally isn't very friendly to followers of Set, the Feast of Sokar celebrates the mystery of death and resurrection as part of a cyclical process. These themes are also echoed in the more familiar Wiccan holiday of Samhain, which falls during much the same time of year. I hope you've enjoyed this special presentation of the Kemetic Independent channel. This is your host, Sharon, wishing you Senebti.